for the round. Every round has the same starting map for all the matches, and then it's loser's pick map choice after that. Also in the pool we have the Castle, Castle Crasher, Fortress, Archways, and something else, Crossroads. Yeah. So,
which we just saw, by the way. Expect to see, you know, Epsilon really focus on the rush down here. To be honest with you, I think that they're going to want to end this one. But you know what, though? I don't know a lot about Resolution, so I'm curious to see what they bring to the table here. But I am expecting the boys from Epsilon to do work, and let's see what happens here. Not showing favoritism. I just happen to know a lot about this Epsilon squad because this is the one that I watched all the footage on. So it's pretty cool. And
don't remember the Resolution guys we played with on target practice last night?
We did play with them. That's right. Nodmac. Okay. I had to actually look because I'm blind, so I had to look, and that's my excuse. But awesome.
Oh, look at this defensive position way in the back. That's kind of interesting.
Well, this is good because, see, look at that. He caught that rocket there on XP3. 2 shots on XP3 as Nodmac and Kraken managed to get him. Kraken's going to go with the rush down. XP3 with the kill there. Nice work as XP3 is going to jump around. Oh, my God. He almost got hit with that rocket. Man, that was a pressure-filled moment there for XP3, and he's going to be able to make this into a 1v1. Great laser.
That rushdown's really risky because, I mean, you got him down to 1 armor, so you would think 12 rockets between 3 guys, something would connect, but XP3 knows, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to juke out of these situations. That laser recharge time is going to be huge here, and XP3 just waits patiently dances with Nodmac and hits that last laser. And I knew when he got hit by the first rocket, I was like, oh, he's mad now. He's gonna
He did seem very angry in that situation because he just caught him lovely, but it seems like the first one up is going to be Flamehopper here for Resolution. So we saw a very strong attacking round from XP3. Look at the focus fire there as Flamehopper's trying to get away from it. And we did see a similar strat there from Godson as he rotated around to the left, to the right side and got picked off by Flamehopper. You know, both teams use it and that really fails. I think it's time to just plan around it.
It's weird because the European teams will actually see this hallway where Flamehopper's in now. I called it the Defender's Cubby because in the European qualifiers, that's all they did. That's where that third player would post up, not all the way back around by that fence, but actually in that little cubby where you can duck back behind cover and shoot blind rockets and occasionally still hit the guy. So that's a little bit of a difference that we're seeing between North American and European teams, which will come out at IPL5 because
I'm so excited for that.
We're going to be blending the two. And
if there's one thing I love, it's seeing communities clash. It's one of my favorite things, but Flamehopper here might be able to get turnaround shot with the kill on XP3. He could not do anything there. He was like, bro, I don't even need to capture the goal. I'm just going to kill everyone. Nice stuff there indeed, I must say. And Godson's like, nice stuff. Unless, if that's what that means. Nice shot. I was going to say nice stuff. I think that's... Nice stuff sounds good,
I mean, it's not just the shot that's nice.
It's all the stuff he does.
The whole round was just nice
stuffs.
Yeah, but nice shot typically. So Gills attacking in now for Epsilon. He actually is, he's a very good attacker as well. I feel like he or XP3 could be their leadoff attacker. XP3 is just a slight bit more consistent, but Gills can hit some ridiculous shots as well. And sometimes you'll notice if there is a laser pad on defense, they'll actually go ahead and put Gills up on those defensive pads too, because his laser is just quite good. I think Godson and XP3 have maybe slightly better rockets, but either way, Gills attacking in, already taking out a defender. Flamehopper playing the point, not sure where Kraken up. Oh, there he is appearing beside that column.
Oh, man, this is not a good position here for Kraken, but they're both going to be there. One shot, and I was going to have 9 seconds left. The goal can be captured. Can Gills do it as he moves in? He only needs a second of time. He has 3 health. This should be cake, and he does manage to capture it, turning the score.
That's 3 attacking rounds in a row.
Yes, yes, that is actually very interesting because we did not see that in the last game. You know, and I'm expecting that as this game progresses, as time moves on, the players are just going to get that much better with their attacking rounds. You know, we're seeing the defense win a little bit more, but as the players get comfortable with their lasers and all that stuff, and I'm really excited to see what guys like Colwyn are going to bring to IPL5. You know, I'm going to see more consistency, but we are seeing that right strat happen again as Godson does get a shot on Nodmac there. Nodmac rotating around to the top bridge, seeing if he's going to be able to catch anyone, finding someone, taking out XP3.
Yeah, so what I think this is, with the defender playing all the way in the back like that, that's actually an evolution of what we've seen in the past where I'll try to point it out.
You should have missed that, by the way.
Yeah, you should not have. That was an open shot. But I'll try to point out in the next attacking round where defenders were posting up, and I think going to the way back is kind of an addition on that, but Nodmac getting taken out. 2 great shots there from Gills and Godson.
Yeah.
And those horns, I don't know what that was. It sounded like Taylor Swift. Either way, so I'm going to show
Respect
you
the hustle.
where players used to post up. Right here by this cage, shooting like this, down this avenue. Another player would post up here or here and shoot again kind of diagonal, and the third player would post up here shooting again diagonal. So moving all the way back here, that lets this player here not have as much time to sit and wait around and figure out what he wants to do. But I'm sorry, I'm just missing shots here. We've already got a point of armor missing and a defender missing. I just wanted to point out how that new defensive position actually kind of is just a take on the old one, trying to improve upon it.
Yeah, it's an evolution of it, which is something that, with all the maps, the way that Shootmania is being developed, everything's going to change, especially with the new stuff that's going on the EXP server. I think that's pretty interesting, but it seems like Godson might be able to do some damage here. He is going to have 4 seconds until he can capture that goal with the hit on Kraken, making it 4-1. And throwing down that horn.
I'm pretty sure that's Taylor Swift.
The fact that you know that bothers me.
Yeah, well, because he spams it to me on Skype, and I
okay,
said,
never mind.
We'll never get back together, what? And he's like, it's Taylor Swift, man. Actually, I believe the word was bro.
Taylor Swift, bro.
It's Taylor Swift, brah. Yeah, brah.
And Kraken now on the attack here, and we might see that guy come around the right side, but it seems like that is not going to be the case. Instead, they're going to go for the cubby. They're going to go right for that cubby defense over there, and one shot on Kraken XP3. This is going to be a bad look here as all 3 players from Epsilon are going to be up here. And, I'm very disappointed that Nodmac missed that shot at the goal earlier in that last round. That would have won them this round. That last round, excuse me. I just got to go back and reflect on that.
Yeah, open shots are really tough, but check that out.
The
XP3
cross was amazing.
Again. Yeah, they just surrounded him. Godson switched it up. He didn't go to the far back that time. He went right here onto this ledge. XP3 was playing the cubby, and they just had Gills at his normal position by this gate, or this cage as I call it, because it just looks like a Royal Rumble kind of cage match, just huge.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yep. So XP3, strongest attacker again, the leadoff hitter, so to speak. For Epsilon, coming in strong as usual, hopping right over that little divider. Nodmac is wide open. XP3 normally hits that shot, but again, giving him a gift there, not taking cover and actually just getting picked off very quickly.
And at this point in time, the pressure is going to be on XP3 as he gets taken out. And finally, a round 1 for the gentleman from Resolution, as XP3 did not have the success that he had when the round opened up there. Very interesting stuff indeed. But it seems as if we are going to have another round coming up here. And the attacker will be coming, I think it's going to be Flamehopper on the attack.
And he did have a successful attacking round the first time he came out. Godson is going back to his usual spot. XP3 is in a position where he can use this if Flamehopper decides to come around. Go ahead and take Flamehopper's vision in case he gets an open shot. Gills really just playing the flank kind of spot. I mean, he gets a lot of cover from this fence, this cage, and can just basically dance around as he's doing, waste the time of the attacker. If Flamehopper ever, needs to run away, this is how he's going to do it. Gills can come up this way. He looks like he wants to bait him, but Gills not biting.
Yeah. And that was actually a very smart thing there. We are going to see Epsilon 2 clean shot. XP3 with 3 shots, taking out Flamehopper. GG for game number 1.
Yeah.
As we are going to have game 2 coming up next. And they asked what the map is going to be. We're going to find out in just a second. But very good stuff indeed. XP3 having a phenomenal game. 6 shots on defense, 1 attacking round. And actually all 3 members of Epsilon got an attacking round in.
Yeah, that's always nice when you can have multiple attack rounds like that. XP3 got shut down in that very last attacking round. But looks like Fortress is going to be our next map, but let's go to a break right now. On the other side, we'll bring you that game number 2 between Epsilon and